Sadhguru Nath Maharaj Ki Jai, and welcome to Jagadambe Reads the Holy Books of India. Bhaktavijaya81. So, as you remember, the evil Visoba stopped Muktabai and asked her where she was going. So with extreme fear, she replied, I am going to the potter's field to purchase an earthen pan. Nivritti has told me to make at once some pancakes. Hearing her reply, Visoba broke out into a laugh. He struck Muktabai, and then went and told the potter that if he gave the earthen pan to her, he would punish him at once. I have lent you money, and I shall demand it at once. Hearing this threat, the potter was very troubled. So when he heard Visoba's threat, the potter remained silent. Just then Muktabai arrived and said to the potter, Give me at once an earthen pan on which to bake my cakes. The potter answered her, We have not yet prepared the earthenware for baking. After I've baked them, then you may come and take away an earthen pan. Hearing his reply, Muktabai returned to her home very much concerned and weeping with a pitiful voice. Just then Yaneshwar returned to his hermitage after performing his bath, and suddenly there fell on his ears Muktabai's pitiful cry. Yanadev drew her close to him and with his hand hugged his sister. He said to her, Why are you so sad? Tell me at once. She said, I was on my way to the potter's house to bring an earthen pan for baking cakes, and Visoba met me on the way and angrily struck me. He went and said to the potter, Do not give the earthen pan to Muktabai. I then returned home and am sitting here weeping. Nivritti gave me the command to make the cakes today with my own hands. Therefore I'm sitting here disconsolate. What shall I do? Just then Visoba Chatti began to look at them from a distance through a window. And in order to hear everything they said in detail, he stood outside. Yanadev then said to Muktabai, Why are you being troubled for nothing? I wonder what I should do in view of his character. Yaneshwar's power of yoga. Yanadev then made use of his powers of yoga. He kindled his internal fire, and flames came out of his mouth. His eyes were seen to be bloodshot, like gold when heated, so his back became bright red. Visoba stood outside and viewed the wonderful sight. Yaneshwar then said to Muktabai, Bake the cakes on my back. She immediately brought together the materials for the cakes and properly rolled them out. In a moment, the cakes were baked and ready, and Yanadev put out his internal fire. She served the milk of bhakti and love in a cup of joy. Then for sugar, she used the joy of peace, whose sweetness is unlimited. Into this milk she broke the cakes of experience, and the four sat down together to eat them. Nivritti, Yanadev, Sopan, and the sister Muktabai. As all four partook of the first morsel, they exclaimed, Sri Hari is the real enjoyer of this meal. All this time, Visoba stood outside watching the wonderful sight. Then, with a repentant heart, he thought to himself, These are really divine persons. I have needlessly troubled them. I have not taken proper thought. I found a mine of jewels and diamonds, and I thought they were glass beads. And so, by a careless thought, I took a sling in my hand and slung away wish jewels. I saw a wish tree, but thinking it to be a mere ivar tree, I applied the axe to it. Before a blind man, the most precious diamonds are but like common stones. Ganges water, when put into a bottle, a drunkard understands as intoxicating liquor. Or it is as when an unfortunate man comes near a pile of jewels, and it should seem to him to be merely a fire. Sadhguru Nath Maharaj Ki Jai. Thank you for coming. I hope you come again.